We didn't sign up for an official tour, so we decided to check out the prices of the taxi cabs. I think we are going to do an island tour, which is $25 a person.
We're going to start in a few minutes. Be advised, we drive on the left side of the street, so please don't panic as we're on the main road right now. Thank you. St. Croix is the largest of the Virgin Islands. St. Croix is 84 square miles and have a population with 53,234 people. Island over in St. Thomas, which we are on right now. St. Thomas is only 32 square miles and have a population with 51,181 people. Island over in St. John's is the third largest of the Virgin Islands. So St. John's is 21 square miles and have a population with 4,197 people. As we are proceeding right now on this island tour, you'll be seeing a lot of damages, you'll be seeing a lot of blue tops. Well, I want you all to be advised that we received by 4 different hurricanes in less than a year. In 95, we received by Hurricane Marilyn, which was the 15th of September 1995. A week before Marilyn hit the Virgin Islands, we received by Hurricane Louis the same year, 95. 9 months and a couple of days later, which was July 8, 1996, we get hit again by Hurricane Bertha. And in August 96, we get hit again by Hurricane Hotan. After Marilyn 95, we had 95% damage here in the territory. The government estimates to rebuild back the Virgin Islands after Marilyn 95. It cost us $2.39 billion. That's what it cost us to get us back where we are today. We also get hit by Hurricane Earl. That was July 30th, 2010. Hurricane Earl, when you get to the Virgin Islands, is a Category 5 hurricane moving at a speed of 105 miles per hour wind. We had no fatalities with Hurricane Earl. No one reported the roof was blown away, but we was out of electricity for legal over 2 weeks. We also get hit by Hurricane Irene. That was July 22nd, 2011. Hurricane Irene, when you get to the Virgin Islands, was still a tropical storm moving at a speed over 50 miles per hour wind. We had no fatalities from Hurricane Irene. No one reported the roof was blown away, but we were flooded with water. We're going through the shopping area in downtown. It's over 500 shops plus the open market in downtown. In front of us is the open market, which you've seen here. It's over, that's the local open market, which you've seen right in downtown in front of us. And they have about 3 and 4, 5 and 6 t-shirts for $10, souvenirs at very low prices. Red building, which you've seen to your left, is the Fort Christian. It is the oldest building in town. It's here from the 1671 century. It was built to protect the harbor. At one time, this old building used to be a governor's residence, the police headquarters, the fire rifle museum, and a jail. But right now, it's the headquarters of the fire service department. It's renovate the whole entire building, so it looks very nice inside and outside. Building to the right, see with the red roof, that's the U.S. Coast Guard. That's the U.S. Coast Guard main office, which you've seen here. The green building, which you've seen to the right with the red roof, that's where they write the laws of the Virgin Islands. We have 7 senators in St. Croix, 7 in St. Thomas, 1 in St. John's Island, making a total of 15.
I think that was 15 St. Islands.
The building straight ahead in front of us was named after the former governor, Alexander A. Farley Justice Center. That's where we have our local court, our marshal offices, the headquarters, the police department, and our jail is located to the top level of that building. It holds 125 inmates. Over here to the left of us up on the hill, it's, that's where the governor's and lieutenant governor's main office are located. Right up on the hill. And in a few minutes I'll show you the governor's mansion. We're making our first stop in the next 3 to 4 minutes, which is the Mountain Lookout, where we'll be right overlooking the downtown Charlotte, Amalia, which is the capital of St. Thomas. You'll be able to see the 2 pirate castles, Bluebirds, Blackbirds Castle, Hostel Island, Water Island, St. Croix, which is 40 miles away from St. Thomas. I will also point out to you a few historical buildings from that point. We should be there very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look to the left of us now, you'll be able to see the Governor's Mansion. The white building which you see to your left. With the view of the cruise ship when we do have ships in port over on that end. Well, that's where the Governor lives. During the Danish time, it used to be the Danish embassy when we elect our governor, while the power for the 4 years, that's where he stays.
Oh, you're way down.
The governor for the Virgin Islands is Governor Kenneth Emau, and the lieutenant governor is Oswald Potter. In other states, we are only a territory. We don't vote for the president, we only vote for the governor. We also have a delegate to Congress, which is Stacey Plaskett.
Yay! Sorry. Oh, crap. Ooh, that's pretty.
Not working. Oh, do I have to hit it again?
$25 for the sky.
When the United States had purchased the free islands from Denmark in 1917, the only thing the Danish decided not to sell, they decided to keep back, hold back at that time, was that small portion area with the cruise ship docks and the shopping mall next to the ship. 18, 19 years ago, the Virgin Islands government purchased that small portion area right here for $48 million. That transfer took place in June of the year 1993. We are presently right now out of our hurricane season. Our hurricane season starts from June 1st to November 30th. The outside for the weather is so very amazing. You can see right here, and you can see those two small islands in front of us because of the Sahara Desert from Africa. Our hurricane starts with a tropical wave, a tropical depression, a tropical storm, and it melts into a hurricane. The area where the hurricane gets its strength from is the ocean water. If we don't get no rain, the ocean water gets very warm. So when it starts with tropical wave, that's where it gets its strength from. Our worst month is the month of September. You can stay away from the Virgin Islands, the Caribbean, during the month of September are the times of the most. The reason why, if we don't get heat during the month of September, we feel we are blessed because we expect to get heat during that time here. Our worst hurricane in the Virgin Islands, especially in St. Thomas, was Hurricane Marlin in 95. We had 95 permanent damage in the territory. Government estimates to rebuild back the Virgin Islands after Marlin 95, it cost us $2.39 billion. That's what it cost to get us back where we are today. We were out of electricity for over 3 months. You know what I'm talking about. You know, I want to help the United States where we had linemen came from Alabama, Georgia, who came down here, worked 24 hours to get our electricity back together. We had law enforcement, national guards who came down here to prevent lootings and so forth. And during that time here, it was a terrible experience for us. We had to be in our homes from 6 to 6. When you get out to your house, they issue your custody pass. That's to show that you are position to be on the street after 6 p.m. So our parents go to work 4 in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, Florida. Now we can include New York. The last hurricane hit New York in 1938. Irene breaks that record. Travel here at 50 miles per hour in front of our border was settled into New York. But Sunday, went into New York, into New Jersey, into Hot City, Mexico. But we'll continue to pray for you guys, and we would like you all to do the same. With those hurricanes and tropical storms, you'll be able to stay. This is 6 of our ocean. There's no island, no country, no nation, no territory. Are you all enjoying it? Yes, Puerto Rico being super protested. They find someplace else to train because the moment is too loud for them. A little bit to the right, we'll move on to the right. We have the next island here, which is the island of Calibre. Right at the back of Calibre is Puerto Rico. miles away from St. Thomas. St. Thomas and Puerto Rico are only 60 miles away from each other. Very rich neighborhood. Most of the homes which you'll be seeing of the mountains right now are very expensive homes. These homes start from the price range of $460,000 to $500,000 up to $1 million plus. These people here are paying for the view of the land and the way the home is being built. 20 years ago, we were hit by Hurricane Hugo, which was September 16 and 17, 1989. After Hugo 89, most of the insurance that was here on the island left the country. And the ones that do stay here on the island, even though you wanted the insurance for your home, it was so expensive, a lot of people could not afford it.
Animal.
So as we get hit by 95 and 96 hurricanes, we had about 40 to 50% of the people here on the island without no insurance. So what these folks did, they look forward from the federal government, which is FEMA or SBA, to get a grant or loan to replace back their roof. Right over here to the left of us, we are passing by the Joseph Simile Elementary School building to the left of us. We have one university, two high schools, junior high, elementary on St. Thomas. All our students wear uniforms except the University of the Virgin Islands. We also have a few private schools in between the island of St. Croix and St. Clemente. We also pass by one of our Catholic church buildings to the left of us. This building here is a very old building. It's here way back during the time of Denmark. Our common flowers here in St. Thomas are the hibiscus flower, the flamboyant, and the bougainvillea. This tree, which you see to your right, next to to your right, these are the flamboyant trees. Now, the flamboyant trees during the month of June, July, August, September, October, November, December, the entire tree send an orange bright flower. When you fly over St. Thomas or you do an island tour, that's all what you're seeing because the whole entire island are covered with those trees. In the United States, they call these trees here the Royal Poinciana. In the Virgin Islands, especially in St. Thomas, they call it the flamboyant. These red flowers to your right, these are the hibiscus flowers. These are hibiscus trees which you see. And to the left of us, this big flower you see to the left of us, these are the bougainvillea flowers. These are bougainvillea trees which you see to our left. And these are the common flowers here in St. Thomas. And as we're going up the mountains towards the eastern part of our island, they're very common. You'll be seeing them very often. This is a view of the harbor, which you're seeing from above to your left. View of the islands, which you see from above to your left. This house was destroyed by Maryland 95. They rebuilt it. Right here, still doing a little bit of work on the inside. Right over here to the left of us, these are damages from Hurricane Maryland 95, which you see to the left of us. These are folks that did not have the insurance on their houses, so their homes remain the same until this present time. All these houses which you see to the left of us, all these roofs were blown away. These are brand new roofs which you're seeing here right now as we're going up the mountain top. The government estimates to rebuild back the Virgin Islands after Maryland 95. It cost us $2.39 billion. That's what it cost us to get us back where we are today.
Sorry for my sound effects. Gorgeous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading all the way up to the highest point right now, which is called the Mountain Top. Mountain Top is 1,547 feet high above sea level. It's a beautiful shopping mall here. This stop will be a 20-minute stop. You make a local train here to call the world famous banana daiquiri. For those of you who like to try that drink, you have this opportunity where you can do so. We use our 151 Crucian rum in that drink made in the island of St. Croix. The ones with alcohol are $10.95 per drink, $8.95 per drink. The ones with alcohol are $10.95 per drink. The ones without alcohol is it looks like we'll have to walk inside. There's no parking in the lower section. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drive you down, let you come off, and then you wait for me at the observation deck. That works out? That sounds good?
Yes, thank
So
you.
I'm gonna drop you off here and then come right up and get a parking area. I'm gonna meet you at the observation deck in about 3 minutes. That sounds good?
That's good.
Very well. Remember to watch your head, watch your steps on the way out. Use all the steps, please. Thank you.
Not a good observing though.
Still gorgeous.
We are right now, we're looking at Atlantic side, and that's it's much cooler. We're looking at Atlantic to the Caribbean side. And the reason why we get all our winds coming out from the northeast of our island, and that's where we get all our hurricanes from. There's only once over 100 years this year we experienced a hurricane coming out from the western side of our island. This was Hurricane Lenny, November 17th of the year of 1999, which had a big possibility to right here. First, I'd point out the area we're called Present Timberlake while we were here in the picture. If you look straight across the water line in the center area, you'll notice a big white house. You can look at it and you'll actually see right into the water. And that's where it's called the President William spent his five-day vacation January 97 to 40 vacation January 98. That house belongs to a doctor, Taylor $10. The first couple houses to stay there was a couple by President Al Gore. And it was because he wanted to recommend on President and he gave five vacation. If you remember, they took a picture of him and his wife dancing in the beach in front of the house. And he didn't have any privacy. You can see with the right place when you come from this point right here, or any other of the morning job, you can see and get a good picture. A little bit to the right, in the center to the right, you know it's a very small beach, very tiny. Background area, they built a very beautiful villa there, which is called Little Megan. It's our nude beach here on St. Thomas. This beautiful beach, which is seen right in front of us here, this beautiful bay is called Megan's Bay Beach. Megan's Bay is one of our top beaches in the world, which you always see. It was donated to the people of the United States Virgin Islands by Arthur S. Fairchild, which he donated the beach. 58 acres on December 27, 1946, as a gift to the people of the island. When you enter this beach, you pay $4 a person to get on the beach. It makes you feel like it's a private beach. But all our beaches in the island are public beaches. This is one of the beaches where you have to pay $5 a person to get on. Now, the name Megan came from his family's name. His family's name was Megan, so he decided to name the beach after his family's name. This first island, which you see in front of us right now, is the island of Honslalik. Honslalik is privately owned, no one lives there. It belongs to the DuPont family. It's actually in sale right now for $29 million. We had some folks on our excursions about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. They said they sold it for $47 million, but it first started at $29 million. Second island is a rather bit. It looks like one island, but it's actually separated. It's called Big Tobago and Little Tobago. If you take a look at the map in front of you, or to your left, it says Great Tobago and Little Tobago. They make a mistake in that map. If you take a look at the original map of our island, it says Big Tobago and Little Tobago, and this is what we go by. These two small islands, they're going for a little over $10 million. In the center, straight down in front of us, is the island of Joseph Island. According to the history book, only 150 people live here. Now, there's no shops there, so they call it a month's best island. During New Year's time, there is a beautiful restaurant upon the Foxy's and Sagi Dollar, where they have about 8 to 10,000 people that celebrating the old year into the new year, and all this activity takes place right on the beach in Joseph Island. Into the horizon, straight on the big island, what you see there is the island of Tortola. Tortola is a British country, but they use American currencies in Tortola. So they have a population with a little over 25,000 people, and it's the largest of the British Virgin Islands. Big Island way right is our sister island over at St. John. St. John is 2 miles away from St. Thomas. St. John's is 21 square miles with a population of 4,197 people. St. John is the second largest island in the world. The third of that island here was donated to the United States government by Lawrence Rockefeller, which is only 5,000 acres of land, which is now a national park in the year of 1956. The island of St. John has the most visited beaches where people snorkeling, and the 2 major hotels on that island on the west end. It used to be the High Bridge, which will be closed. It has been changed to the west end. Mr. Rockefeller passed away on July 16, 2004 at the age of 94 years old. We have a lot more, but you want me to continue? Or
Yikes.
Head to left first, guys. You'll be able to see the runway and the terminal of the Serial Leaking Airport to the left first. That's the runway and the terminal of the Serial Leaking Airport to the left.
Oh.
Area where you can see the blue tanks to the left. right in between Hostel Island and St. Thomas. You can notice a small passage area in between the first island in front of us. Can you all see that? Well, that's where the island was connected before. The Army Corps engineer was the one who separated the island in the 1930s. The reason why they do that, where your ship is docked, used to be an old submarine base before. In case the submarine had to defend the port of Shazamali, it had to circle all the way around the island. It takes some time to get there. What the Army Corps engineer did in the 1930s, they blow this island wide enough, deep enough, in case the submarine has to come through that channel, it will be there within minutes. It also helps the harbor cleanse itself on a very rainy, heavy rainy day. The tiny flat island in the center is called Buck Island. When we used to have the submarine in operation, that's when they used to take the passengers, and it takes them 90 feet on the water. But they discontinued that service now. We are right now on route number 40, number 4040. We are traveling north, heading towards the east.
Did they say hurricane season starts tomorrow? September's the worst. I think they said that June 1st is the start of hurricane season.
That's the first thing, guys. You'll be seeing there are two small islands. They're called Inner and Outer Brass. No one lives on Inner Islands. Inner and Outer Brass, which you're seeing right now on the left side, and you have to look way left to see. Here, the left of us is the great house, Botanical Gardens, which you're seeing to the left of us. This property which you see to the left of us was owned at one time by the Johnsons & Johnsons Corporation. A new company took over this entire property. They're doing some major construction on this entire property. They're charging $8 a person to get inside to see the premises. They also charge an additional $7 a person for rum testing. The same view which we pointed out to you earlier from the mountaintop shopping mall observation deck. It's the same view from the Great House, Botanical Gardens. To the right of the Great House is the zipline building, zipline tours located to the right.
No. Oh, wow.
Dear pets.
I don't see what he's talking about. What's up in the tree? It's on top.
Oh, a big one. I see now. I was looking for something little down low.
That's eye level, that big iguana.
That's like Oshana just looks straight.
The year of 1999, we get hit by two different hurricanes, which was Hurricane Jose, October 20th, and Hurricane Lane, November 17th of the year of 1999. Hurricane Jose was no threat to the Virgin Islands, but Hurricane Lane, we were scared to death. The reason why we were so scared is over 100 years since we have experienced a hurricane coming out from the western side of our island. Hurricane Lane was a Category 5 hurricane moving at a speed of 150 miles per hour wind, headed straight to San Juan, Puerto Rico, an island over in St. Thomas. We was very blessed when the hurricane gets close to San Juan, Puerto Rico. It moved more to the south, southwest of our island and went over in St. Croix. On the island of St. Thomas, we experienced 100 miles, a little over 100 miles per hour wind. We had problems with our roads, trees, and landslides, no fatalities on St. Thomas. But on the island of St. Croix, we had 2 fatalities. A lot of people lost their roofs over there, and they were out to be Leggett City for legal open to it. Hurricane Lane went as far as the island of St. Martin and the neighboring islands of Anguilla. That's where the hurricane stalled for 2 days like an old car. Created lots of damages on those 2 islands. Pushed the ocean backwards into the island over in St. Lucia, island over in Dominica, island of Grenada with waves of 15 to 25 feet up, damaged the harbors and the houses that was next to the shoreline. That's all I know about Hurricane Lane, November 17th of the year of 1999. Our main industry here in the Virgin Islands is tourism. That's where we depend, that's where we survive on. We have a little bit of agriculture on the island of St. Croix. The Crucian Rock, the 151 Crucian Rock, also made on the island over in St. Croix. We have the Hess Oil Refinery on St. Croix, better known as Ovensa, and a few factories and so forth. But our main industry, our main income to this island is tourism. So we have 12 months of good season. Our next stop stop now will be Sir Francis Drake Sea, the British Pirates, where will be a ride overlooking Bacon Beach. You make a recent agreement arrangements where you're going to sell the property can be left in the beach. His relatives is now living in the castle. Which you all are seeing to the left of us is the roof ended in green. This is one of our resorts. It's named the Megan's Point Resort. It's a very small hotel. We use it mostly for time sharing. The buildings to the back of the resort, these are all their public housing, and this is more of a higher class of public housing. Most of the units which you see here have swimming pools and tennis courts, and that's to keep the level of the property up in that particular area right here. That's what right there, guys.
Godzilla. So there's one.
These are the Section 8 blue income housing units to the left.
Gorgeous.
Over here to left first if you want to know the golf course, Mahogany Run.
We're right now in the Mundown area. We're right now in the Mundown area, which is a residential area. To the right of us in a few minutes we'll be passing by their Mundown School. It used to be the Peace Corps before. Name has been changed a few months ago to the Yvonne Millionaire Pointy Elementary. We have one university, two high schools, junior high, elementary on St. Thomas. All our students wear uniforms except the University of the Virgin Islands. We also have a few private schools in between. The island of St. Croix is the same thing on. The buildings which you're seeing in this area here up on the hills, these are all our private homes. The price range and the houses in this area here start from $175,000 to $200,000 an hour. Price range and the houses in this area here. The islands which you're seeing to the left of us, these are the same set of islands which I pointed out to you earlier. From the Monty Tom Shopping Mall observation deck, which you're seeing much closer to us right now. Left of us here is Big Tobago and Little Tobago. In the center is the island of Joseph and Di. Into the horizon is the island of Tortola. This beach in the lower section right here is called Mundown Beach. Mundown Beach, a great beach to dive for lobster. No one goes there. side, there are Pineapple Village condominiums located to the right of us. Right at the back of the Pineapple Village condominiums is the Grand Beach Palace Hotel, also located to the right. 20 years ago, this hotel here was named the Soak of Grand Beach Resort 20 years ago. That's where Bernie's or Pad 1 and Pad 2 was actually filmed in that hotel which you see. And that's where former Bill Clinton bodyguard stayed in 97 and 98. It's a 290 rooms hotel and it's on a 34 acres of land.
Hello.
This hotel here been in the market for a while. They've been looking for a buyer until they find one. Jim Buffett purchased it. He's breaking down the units that need to be destroyed and the ones that need to renovate. He's fixing them up. He's spending here $290 million to renovate the entire property. And he renamed the hotel the Margaritaville.
Well,
To the right
yeah,
of the center, the buildings which you're
The
seeing with
city
the
of
roof
Spencer.
kind of a red-orange color type. That's a Point Pleasant Resort. It's a very small hotel. They don't have the old beach. But every room has a spectacular ocean view with a built-in kitchen. The same hotel which you've seen with the green room, that's our second all-inclusive hotel which you've seen here, Wyndham Sugar Bay. It used to be the Sugar Bay Plantation Hotel before the name has been changed to the Sugar Bay Resort and Spa. We are right now in Cokie Beach and Coralwell. We are not going to stop. We're just going to drive in to show you how the beach looks like, the Coralwell Ocean Park looks like. We'll continue to Sapphire. Right of us is where your jet skis and parasail to the right. This is where your jet skis and parasail to the right. At Cokie Beach. To the left of us here, guys, is where the restrooms are located, the showers are located, the beach are located at Cokie Beach. It's a small beach, but they have no shades there. And always a little bit more crowded at Cokie Beach. This is how the water looks like. It's Caribbean.
Beautiful.
Cokie Beach. We got the Coralwell Ocean Park located in front of us to the left. It's a marine area. They charge $19 per person to visit the Coralwell Ocean Park to the left.
I'm pretty sure Pat goes Fortune Prairie. Look at the painting on them.
Hey guys, this is the entrance area to the Margaritaville Hotel Resort. That's the entrance area to the Margaritaville. Entrance area to the Point Pleasant Resort, located to the left, the hotel which I point out to you on the next side, up on the hill, Point Pleasant. The People Hotel, located to the left, they don't have their own beach, but they have a spectacular ocean view with a built-in kitchen, located to the left, up on the hill, Point Pleasant. In front of us is our second all-inclusive hotel, which you've seen here, Wyndham Sugar Bay. It used to be the Sugar Bay Plantation Hotel before. Name has been changed to the Sugar Bay Resort and Spa. That's the entrance area to the Sugar Bay Resort and Spa. The first guy is another government facility. To the left is called Linquist Beach. That's the old name. The new name is the Smith Bay Park. They also charge $5 per person to get on this beach. It's connected with Sapphire. There is no restaurant yet, only changing facilities. Right over here is the Living Word Ministry, Pentecostal Church.
almost bet you money that I don't bet. Sapphire Beach.
Remember, guys, that will be a 10 minutes. Restrooms to the left, and restaurant to the left.
So what time are we supposed to be back at the bus? At 1 o'clock or 5 to 1?
It's about 5-10 minutes. If you're not going to swim.
We're just now leaving Sapphire Beach. I wonder if anyone's ever fell out of one of these. Interesting. Thought that was kind of interesting. Luther's Auto Shop. Beautiful artwork. Hydroponics for the Caribbean. Baby goats! Beretta missed them, didn't he?
Tall buildings to the left, these are all their public housing. It's called their two high-rise housing projects. If you take a look at the homes to the left, you'll notice that these homes here, they look alike, they're built alike. Well, these homes here was first built by the government. But after these folks stayed in those houses for a number of years, the government decided to sell it to them at a very low price. When it first started, it was $50,000 an up, and this is one of our locations. Right over there, we are passing by the Miro C. Newton Common Station located to the right. To the left over there, we are passing by the 70 Adventist Church and School building to the left. To the right over there, we are passing by the George Godfrey Station. We are going for the forest area right now, which is the business area. Right over there, we are passing by there to the Park Mall. That's where we shop. That's where the local shop. You find the big Kmart, the Plaza Extra, Office Max, and a lot of different shops. Right into the big shopping mall located to the right. To the left is Walgreens located to the left.
McDonald's. Office Max. Don't see Kmart, but
We have all our dealerships are located in this area right now.
Wayne, Wayne, I think we actually ate at that one on our first cruise back in '94. Pizza Hut's becoming Beretta's favorite now that they have wings. What's that black thing? Huge black Solo cup. Positive people affecting positive change.
I see my flag church across the property building to the left. They also have about 40 French churches located in the area of Ireland. Around the first area we are passing by there are market space. That's where we have 7 theaters, a gym, a wholesale grocery store, and the Home Depot located to the right.
Humane Society.
We are passing by the 7 Adventist Global Life Church located to the left. We also passing by your alcohol anti-lifestyle located to the left.
Those green doors really stood out. I could reach down and got a cigarette.
That's what I was thinking.
Gorgeous. Look at all the sailboats.
Yeah, that's why I took a picture of this.
Look at all the houses.
Probably got it for more than $1. Look down there at the chicken place.
Right now is the Weekly Center, which is the business area. To the back of your tree to your right is the Royal Leisure United Hospital and Health Center located to the right. And then the one and only hospital here in St. Thomas, which is Stadium.
Gas 377, I believe.
And one of our high schools, South Valley High.
Ah! Sorry for my sound effect. Mom, you make sound effects so much more worth it.
She's not that white girl.
Now people will actually watch this video.
I said, what? Were you screaming at?
Yeah, because a lot of what I'm squealing at is not even in the view of the camera. Things that I might say, oh, how pretty. All you see is just a bunch of trees passing by.
Okay, the Black Beach Castle is right in front of our church, about 2 minutes from here. We're going to make a quick stop, see where the group can get a group picture, and then we're going to continue to our station.
I'd like to know what that is in the window. That's really neat looking. The swans, what it's made out of. Oh. But it's interesting. It's really pretty. Oh, I thought we were going the other way. Braced myself for the wrong way.
Stick your hand out. Somebody. Get hurt. Yeah.
Somebody might just reach in. I feel like there's not been much of this island we haven't seen today. I think we've seen lots of areas that we've not seen before.
I don't think there's a lot of what I have.
for coming.